Hey guys, welcome back to Explore. Today we'll talk about 15 child stars from the 90s versus now. Let's head into it. The 1990s was a decade of crushed velvet, rollerblades, grunge, and some of the most talented child stars to ever grace our screens. Some 90s child stars include Ryan Gosling, Keenan Thompson, and Christina Ricci, who are still acting in hit movies and television series today. Other stars like Fred Savage have moved primarily behind the camera. We've also tracked down some former child stars that you haven't heard from in a while, like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, from Melissa Joan Hart to Macaulay Culkin. We're taking a look at some of the most iconic child stars today. Keep watching to see what they all look like grown up. Leonardo DiCaprio. So many successful films later, it's easy to forget DiCaprio broke out as a child star in the early 1990s. His first major roles included guest starring in The New Lassie, Santa Barbara, and Roseanne. The young actor had a main role on the NBC sitcom Parenthood and joined the 7th season of Growing Pains before being tapped to star with Robert De Niro in This Boy's Life. His most notable successes during the 90s were his roles in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Romeo plus Juliet, and Titanic, the latter two made after his 18th birthday. DiCaprio has since received Best Actor Oscar nominations for The Aviator, Blood Diamond, The Wolf of Wall Street, Revenant, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. His films have grossed roughly $7.2 billion worldwide. Aside from the movies, DiCaprio is a major environmental activist. He created the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, which seeks to spread awareness of environmental challenges, especially climate change. He had continued this fight for many occasions, most notably during his acceptance speech at the 2016 Academy Awards when he called climate change the most urgent threat facing our entire species. Raven-Symoné. The pint-sized actress got her start when producers wanted to add an extra layer of cuteness to The Cosby Show. She starred as Olivia Kendall, the step-grandchild of the Huxtables. From there, she was immediately picked up for the ABC sitcom Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Her film credits in the 90s include Dr. Dolittle and the cult classic Disney Channel original movie, Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century. The star's Xenon success no doubt led to her hugely popular Disney show, That's So Raven, and her part in the television film franchise The Cheetah Girls. In 2017, Raven-Symoné returned her signature role to the Disney sitcom, Raven's Home. Her character is now a fashion designer and single mother. Jonathan Lipnicki. The adorable young actor broke into the Hollywood spotlight as the scene-stealing son of Renee Zellweger's character in Jerry Maguire. This led to an appearance on The Single Guy, The Jeff Foxworthy Show, and Dawson's Creek. He then starred in the family film Stuart Little in 1999. Still a young actor in the 2000s, Lipnicki appeared in The Little Vampire, Like Mike, Stuart Little 2, and When Zachary Beaver Came to Town. Recently, he has appeared as himself in the reality television shows Drop the Mic, Celebs Go Dating, and Worst Cooks in America. He continues to act in independent films. Madeline Zema. Zema broke out in the sitcom The Nanny as Gracie Sheffield, the whip-smart young child of Max. During the 90s, she also had parts in the romantic comedy Till There Was You and the drama Second Chances. In the 2000s, the actress had roles in the Hilary Duff movie A Cinderella Story and the horror film The Collector. She also joined the cast of Heroes in Californication. Since then, she has guest on several TV shows, including Twin Peaks, You, and Perry Mason. She also appeared in the drama film Bombshell and the Amazon Studios film Bliss. Macaulay Culkin. Everyone remembers the former child star as Kevin McAllister in the two early 90s mega hits Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. His success from those films earned him starring roles in My Girl, The Good Son, Getting Even with Dad, The Page Master, and Richie Rich. Culkin starred in a handful of movies in the 2000s, including Saved and Sex and Breakfast, as well as starring on Will and Grace and Robot Chicken. In 2013, he formed the Pizza Underground, a comedy rock band that predominantly parodies the Velvet Underground songs with lyrics about pizza. He will return to acting in the upcoming 10th season of American Horror Story. Danielle Fishel. The talented child actress guest starred on Full House and Harry and the Hendersons before landing her signature role as Topanga Lawrence on Boy Meets World. She earned multiple Young Artist and Young Star Award nominations for her work on the series. It ran from 1993 to 2000. Fishel continued to act in movies, including Long Shot and National Lampoon Presents Dorm Days, and the television shows Nikki and Yes Dear. In 2008, she began hosting Style Network's The Dish. In 2014, she reprised her role as Topanga for Girl Meets World. She directed 4 episodes of the reboot series. She has gone on to direct for other Disney Channel shows. She has gone gone on to direct for other Disney Channel shows, including Sydney to the Max, Raven's Home, Coop and Cammy Ask the World, and Just Roll With It. In May 2021, she announced she was expecting her second child with her husband Jensen Karp. Keenan Thompson. Thompson is seen here with his Good Burger co-star Kel Mitchell. The two met on the Nickelodeon sketch comedy series All That, and would go to star in the sitcom Keenan and Kel from 1996 to 2000. Thompson returned to sketch comedy in 2003 when he joined NBC's Saturday Night Live. His 18 seasons on the series breaks the record for longest tenured cast member. During that time, he's been nominated for 4 Primetime Emmys, winning one for his contribution in the sketch Comeback Barack. In 2021, he got his own sitcom, Keenan. He played a widowed father trying to keep his family together while hosting a morning show in Atlanta. The show airs on NBC and can be streamed on Hulu. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. And our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.